Does your child ask you for things that he or she wants? Does your child call out to you and say, "Come and play with me"? Autistic children often struggle with spontaneous communication, even if they have the words. I was working with a little boy recently, and he would go and stand at the fridge when he was hungry, but he would never actually ask his mother for things that he wanted, even though he had the language to do so. So in the next few minutes, I'd like to tell you some ways that you can go about developing spontaneous communication in your child. I'm Linda Phillips, speech and language therapist and founder of Parenting Autism, where we teach parents of young autistic children key skills to help improve their communication and social interaction. Now, autistic children are much more likely to communicate if they are motivated. So in the activities that follow, we're not talking about communication for purely social purposes. We are actually using situations where the child is motivated to get something. So there are three parts to this process. The first part is the setup, the second is to wait, and the third is to reward. So let's start with the first process, the setup. This is where we create a little problem that can only really be solved through communication. So we might do something unexpected. So for example, you could give your child your coat instead of theirs when it's time to go out, or two different shoes to put on, something that will cause them to think, what's going on here? The second thing is you can give too little. So instead of giving your child a little bowl of raisins, for example at snack time, you just give them a few. So there's a little problem. They're going to want some more raisins. The third thing you can do is to pause the activity. So if you were blowing bubbles, you would blow the bubbles and then you would stop and you would wait. But they still want more bubbles, so you've created a little problem for them. And the fourth thing you can do is actually to prevent an activity. So if they were using the shape sorter, for example, you might place your hand over the hole and stop them from being able to put the shape into the shape sorter. So again, you've created a problem that is likely to lead to some form of reaction. Now the second phase is just to wait. This is where you do nothing. You just wait to see, what will my child do next? Because it's at this point, if we don't rush in too quickly, that your child is likely to communicate. They may take your hand, they may push something away, they may vocalize, they may look at you, they may use their words at this point. And then as soon as they communicate, whatever form that communication takes, you move into the third phase, which is to reward. You give them the item that they want. You give them the correct shoe. You give them some more raisins. You take your hand away from the shape sorter. And in doing so, you are rewarding them with the thing that they want, but much more importantly, you are rewarding their communication. You are teaching them that if you want something, all you have to do is to come and tell me what it is that you want. So there you have it, ways to develop spontaneous communication. The setup, create a little problem, wait, and then immediately reward whatever form that communication takes. Thank you for watching this video. Now please tell me in the comments something that you do that helps to build spontaneous communication in your child. And if you found this video useful, can I ask you a favor? Would you share it on your social media so that other parents can hear this message? And to thank you for doing so, I'd like to give you a free gift to help you with your child's communication. You can claim your free gift at www.parentingautismcoach.com.